One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take, January 31st, 2024. For me, it's 3 games on the docket. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Everything is Pretty Boy Lakers. Me. Copyright. All right. Uh, Let me get to the games. The first game is the prodigal son is coming home. Damian Lillard is facing his former team, the Portland Trail Blazers, obviously one of the greatest Blazers of all time. Obviously, he's top three, wherever you want to rank him. I don't have no problem with that. So he's coming back. His first game back in Portland. They make a video, and it's cheering for Dame. You know, it was emotional. It was an emotional night. He played for the Blazers, and it just didn't end the way it's supposed to end. The Blazers, 15-32 as they get the win versus the Milwaukee Bucks, and Doc Rivers lose again. We'll leave that alone. This is sad. But Damian Lillard, you know, he finished with 25. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 27, 8 rebounds. Chris Middleton with 21 and 8 rebounds. And Brook Lopez also had 16 for the Bucks. It was a good game, but the Blazers really was motivated, led by Anthony Simons, who had 24. DeAndre Ayton, 20 points, 11 rebounds. Jeremy Grant was clutch, had 18 points. And Scoot Henderson scored 15 for the Blazers. The Bucks. This is just tough. I don't know. We don't know what's going on. What's the verdict? But this is a tough loss for them. This is a real tough loss. And Damian Lillard had other ways of thinking about how this outcome was going to be, but it just didn't happen. So the Bucks lose to the Blazers, a team going in the wrong direction, and the Bucks is going in the direction where the Blazers want to go, but I don't know. It's tough. Now, the next game of the night is a good game of the two of the top teams in the Western Conference, as the Oklahoma City Thunder faces the world champions, the Denver Nuggets, without Nikola Jokic. Let me first say that. And it was just the Thunder really putting it on them, led by SGA, who finished with 34. Chet Holmgren had 18 and 13 for the Thunder. They beat up on the Nuggets with the lack of not having one of the MVPs on the court. Jamal Murray finished with 16. Aaron Gordon had 16 and 13 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr. had 15 and 8, and Reggie Johnson off the bench was a real spark. He had 16. This is a big one for the Nuggets. Not the Nuggets. This is a big one for the Thunder. They at one of the top teams, and SGA continues to win, building up for that legitimate MVP talk. Because we should be having those conversations. We shouldn't have conversations about other people. Those conversations about SGA. All right, now last game of the night. I'm not gonna say he's prodigal son, but Kevin Durant, first game back against the Brooklyn Nets, his former team, played for 3 seasons there, and you know he was little things that he didn't want no tribute video. They still made one for him. He still did his thing. There wasn't a lot of. He didn't play a lot of games there, but the move for him leaving the Warriors to go to the Nets was really huge for the Nets at the time. Even though he didn't play that first season because he was out with Achilles injury, and then the second season he was there, he was a big toe from actually winning the championship, because I feel they would have beat the Bucks, and then they would have then they would have wiped the floor with Trey Young and the Hawks, and then I think they would have probably beat CP3 and Booker in them in the finals. I just know that because because then you would have Harden would have got a little bit better. I mean, Kyrie was out, but they would have. I think they would have won a championship. So it's always that if. Well, the Suns get the win here, led by Kevin Durant. He had a 33-8. Devin Booker 22-8. Brad Bill had 12 points. Nikola, I'm saying the same. My man Yusef Nurkic had a real good night. He had 28 and 11. And Eric Gordon finished with 17, notable for the Suns. And for the Nets, they was led by Mikal Bridges at 21. Cam Thomas was playing real well, had 25. Spencer Dinwiddie was 16. Cam Johnson had 18. And Lonnie Walker finished with 19 off the bench for the Nets. The Nets is losing a lot of games. We don't know what's going on in regards of what they want to trade for, but I've been telling people what I've heard, and even analysts has said to be true. The Nets are looking for stuff in return if anybody want any of the coveted players. So that's draft picks, and they want draft picks and salary dumps. So just for this season, they just want that, and they will because they're going to be going big game hunting next season. That's why they want the assets for a draft pick via draft to make certain deals happen if it's going to be a sign and trade or anything like that. That's what they intend to do. Okay, but this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.